Kingdom people, there are some people who are so unsettled and bothered because you are living your life, because you have your own life to live. And so this had been something that had been on me for some little time, had been shown to me, having some experiences where people, certain individuals, were trying to get my attention to no avail, mainly because I knew what spirit operated in them. So of course I'm not gonna feed into that, being aware of them being an energy vampire, some of them actually witches, but just wanting to pull on my energy, recognizing that in their mind I had something that they could benefit from. And so that's what energy vampires tend to do. They want to pull off of you, they want to feed on you, they want you to give to them, pour into them. Many of times they want to get in your business, get in your life, see what you have going on, see what you have, in an effort to see what they can get from you. Again, to see how you can benefit them or how they can benefit from you. But again, to no avail. And so, as of recent, there was a particular situation where this person kind of disappeared for some time. They have the tendency to do that after they realize their efforts are not working. They'll go away and get the attention elsewhere because they realize I'm not giving it to them. I'm minding my business, doing my own thing. I have my own life to live. And so what I find with people like this is they really don't have anything going on for themselves. And even if they have something to do, it's not satisfying to them. It's not fulfilling to them. And so they're looking at you and seeing that you're fulfilled and your life content in what you do, whatever you're doing. And sometimes, again, they want to get in your business, get into the nitty gritty of what it is with you, what you're doing, because they don't have what you have, and they see that you're living your own life. And it's really unsettling to them because living their own life is not satisfying to them, as I've already said. And so again, what this person in particular has done is they, like I said, they disappear again, and I guess they go somewhere where whether someone is giving them that attention. And to me, that's always a red flag, a sign of someone who's needy. And again, that wants to pull off of your energy, which when someone is pulling off of your energy in that manner, they're draining you. And the truth is, you need your energy for yourself to do the things that you need to do. And so, of course, we learn this over time. We learn this from experiences and that we have to move around certain kinds of people, preserve our energy and utilize our energy for ourselves, our work, and whatever we do, and or whoever God uses us or assigns us to pour into or minister to, mentor, whatever the case may be. Anyhow, God brought this back to my attention again today, that this person is so unsettled and bothered that I'm living my own life, that I have a life to live, that I'm focused in my own life. And I asked the question finally. I said, whose life am I supposed to be living? Am I supposed to be living someone else's life? Am I supposed to not be living my life? But what God had to point out to me, which I knew, but with me asking that rhetorical question, so to speak, God had to point out to me again, people who are not happy within their own lives, they looking for you to pour into them, pay them some attention. And here's the thing. The reason why they're so unsettled is, as I already said, you have a life to live that's clearly working for you, or you're working on it. Whatever it is, you're focused on you and your life. What really makes them so unsettled is that they want you to want to be interested in them, in their lives, as they are in you and yours. And you're not. Again, you're living your own life. You have your own life to live. which is what you're supposed to do, that doesn't mean you don't have people, you don't have friends, you don't have those who you're able to do things with, whatever the case may be. But these people are unsettled because you don't have that interest in any of that with them. And that makes them so unsettled again because they're so interested in you and your life. Remember, they don't have anything that's fulfilling to them. Their life is not fulfilling. So they are very aware that you're not focused in on them. Not that you would be focused in on them or anybody else, but in their mind, you're not interested in them because they're not interesting to you. And so that is so unsettling to them because, again, you have a life to live. You're living your own life. You're not trying to see what's going on in their life. You're not trying to do what they're doing, get their attention, befriend them, try to, I heard cohabitate with them. And here's the thing, even people that you once were friends with, that you once had dealings with, you were once in relationships with, you've grown past that. You've moved forward in your life, regardless of why you separated from whoever they are. And sometimes nothing happened. You just grow apart. You just go in your own separate directions. Again, in some of these cases, these people are so interested in what you are doing. They're so focused on what you are doing, and they want you to want to know what they're doing. They want you to be interested in them, and you're just not, because you're living your own life. You're focused on your own life. You have your own life to live. And again, whatever life they're living, whatever it is, I'm not even going to say that they don't have anything going on, because some of them don't, but some of them have jobs. They have certain things they possibly can be working on. Maybe not in some instances, obviously. But the thing is, again, whatever they're doing, it's not anything you have any interest in. It's not anything you're trying to find out about. For one, you're not that way. You mind your business. You focus on yourself and your life. And if something naturally happens where you become cool with someone and you all develop some kind of a friendship or relationship or partnership or whatever the case may be, you allow that to happen naturally. It's not forced. These people are people who wants to force that. And because you're not trying to make that happen when they want that to happen, in fact, in many cases, they've tried to make that happen to no avail because you're not entertaining it, you're not obliging, then it makes them feel really unsettled because you have no interest in entertaining them. You have no interest in having a relationship, friendship, whatever the case may be. You're not interested in their lives. Not that you're downplaying their lives, but Kingdom people, the thing is this: you're focused on your life and what you're doing, your assignment, your calling, your purpose, what God has put in front of you to do, and you're content with your life. And even where there's room for improvement, guess what you're doing? Focusing on those improvements. They're not going to improve unless you doing the work to improve it, unless you're taking those steps. And that takes focus. And it also takes you not letting anything external in that's gonna hinder your progress, get in the way, or cause some kind of disturbance, tension, or friction to what it is you're doing. So in many cases, you've learned that. So you're now walking in wisdom. Many of you are, some of you are learning that. And so again, you're keeping things out that shouldn't be there, and you're focused. And this kingdom people is causing some people to be so unsettled. They are so unsettled, bothered, and I'm even hearing disappointed, because you're living your own life, because you have your own life to live, and you're living it.